Millennials versus the world.
The beat plug.
Millennials versus the world. Go get you a woman, stop messing with girls. We tryna enhance, we tryna advance. Society got you all stuck in a trance. Like zombies when y'all walk. Kingdom Man's about to whip out the chalk. Now let's sit down, have a little talk. Podcast game,
We got it on lock.
Millennials versus the world. 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 Millennials versus the world.
Millennials versus the world.
The beat plug.
Is he wrong for confiding in somebody that he thought was his ace? Is there still rules that apply no matter how close somebody is when it comes to the privacy of your love? Because that's the only thing that got to be held close to the heart. Because he may have been confiding in Lil Fizz, thinking that's his bro. So do you keep your life completely private no matter what?
I kind of feel like she didn't love Fizz. I mean, not Fizz, but she didn't love Omarion like that.
She said it wasn't perfect.
Because, and I only say that because, like, if you love somebody, you're not gonna confide in his best friend.
Thank you. Like,
out of all people,
Yeah,
you're
you
not
just
gonna
biased,
go
bro.
confide.
No, I'm not having it. Like, look, if I grew up with you, bro, if I grew up with you and we hung out and we done met girls together, we traveled, we partied together, and out of all my
So
baby
you and
moms,
your never kissed the same girl before?
no, I don't think. But I'm like honestly, if it's my baby mom's, like I had kids with this woman, like, come on, man, like
you got the last laugh.
we gotta fight.
Right.
We gotta shoot the one. Like, we gonna have to fight. But yo, that's me. We gotta fight, bro.
I think he's bothered.
He gotta fight.
Like he's just handling it in a way.
But yo, I'm from a small town. You know, I'm from nowhere.
Yeah, you are.
Hey,
Absolutely.
That shit happens all the time.
I'm back.
Everybody go to Rachel. Call grandma, man. You know you brother with a second cousin.
That's my good to me.
That's the truth, bro.
Where you from?
Madison.
Madison.
Exactly.
And that's not a person.
I don't know.
So to stay on celebrities, y'all heard about the J.R. Smith situation, right?
No, what happened?
So J.R. Smith, him and his wife are separated, but he's dating right now. Can you be separated and still date somebody?
Damn straight.
Every day.
People date and ain't married. Look. Like, yo, look.
So if you're separated, that's the stage before divorce, correct?
Damn right.
At that point, already leading to that anyway.
Right.
But you have to be separated for a period of time before you
get divorced.
Other states are different. Yeah, other states are
But if you're at the
different.
point where you're telling people you're separated, why not?
That's a
There's
good
two
time.
different types.
I kind of want to piggyback and go back toward, I think you said a little bit earlier, when you, in that stage right there, you separated, so they started dating or whatever, right? You dating and seeing other people could also make you realize how much that other person meant to you. And it could change that circumstance and be like, you know what? Like I kind of really let a good girl go. Let me go ahead and get myself together. Or vice versa, like a good guy. They don't always come
This
back.
dating thing really ain't for me. I don't
Yeah,
want to
you know,
start
you
over
could
with
do that
nobody
because
else.
if you feel
I
like
just don't want to
it's
do this with anybody else. Let's just try this again.
So can we agree that there's two different types of separation?
What are they?
The one separation, like we're separating because I got to figure stuff out, and then there's the separating because I'm done.
But why do we have to put Why do we have to put a name on?
Because first and foremost, let's be 100% real. When 2020, like 3-4 days away, people not honest. So people sit up at houses and don't tell their spouses how they really feel. Live lives every single day of their life.
Agreed.
And when they walk up out the house, they've been done for 2 or 3 years. So when you separate it like that, it's a done deal. You feel me?
Yeah.
But when you separate, when you really love this person and it's genuinely not working out at the moment, you separate for understanding. You're not dating in that moment. You feel where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
They joint seemed like a bomb hit them, and they just separated, and now we out of it. You know,
There was something with their daughter or something like that. They had issues with the birth of their child. I mean, 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, they did.
I feel like instances like, you know, speaking from my personal experience, I feel like when things occur in your marriage, it's something that happens that kind of changes the trajectory, and you really understand who people are. You expect, when you have expectations of what they should do in this circumstance and they do something else, you have to realign your trust and kind of re-examine, hey, this is what else is there. You know, it kind of opens a door to a lot of other things, and I think that's really when you start to see things change. Look at reality TV. I told my wife when I spoke, I don't know of any couple that's ever survived reality TV. Not one marriage that's ever survived reality.
Y'all believe in traditional marriage?
What's that?
What's the tradition?
What you mean, like, just like
and
us together forever, like.
Still together?
But damn, but look, that's only good for
Listen, but you said they didn't survive. They are still very much together.
When that camera cut off, she firing that head up.
I think
Motherfucker, man, walked up on,
I
stomped on.
can't speak on other people's marriage, but I think that they both realize the monetary gain that's associated with them being on that show. I think if he would have did all those same things off camera, they would not be together.
Shit, I don't know, bro.
Hey, so how long is too much time invested? How long is too much time invested? Because people do this all the time. Like, oh, I'm not leaving because I don't want to start over.
Perception.
What do you mean perception?
It's based on whatever that.
Okay, I got a better question.
Is that just marriages or?
How long is too long to wait for a ring?
Oh no.
And how long is too long to wait for the ring?
Oh hell no.
How long is too long?
Personally,
Okay.
I feel like being married now, and we were together 5 years before I got a ring. Me and we just talked about this. We could have waited longer.
Okay.
Like I don't feel like some girls, like my sister was with her boyfriend 6 years. Like the 6 year hit, she was, and their anniversary came, she was writing a letter and was like, this is about to be over because I can't wait no longer.
Wow.
Me, I grew up not wanting to get married. So when I told my family to get married, if I'm getting married, they were shocked. But I don't feel like, me personally, I could have waited longer. I never put a time on it. Like I wouldn't have put a time to him. But my husband, growing up, he's very traditional. I grew up traditional, but I'm not a traditional person.
Gotcha.
Like I'm very radical.
How long is too long?
I just feel like that's not a question for me to answer because
That's the person that needs to answer it.
I can't speak with this shit either. I ain't got a girlfriend.
And
so
exactly. Only because I feel like
I can't speak with it.
Okay. You know when you know.
Push a T.
That's
Yeah, but is there a point where, like, if you don't know by now, then bye, I'm going to be by myself? That's how I feel.
When is that point? That's all I want to know. When is that point?
I don't have a set number, and I'm like single, but in my mind,
I'm lonely, like, hit me a DM single.
I feel that in the same breath, everyone has people that are interested in them, and that's not coming from any place of, like, being on a pedestal or anything, but everybody has people that's interested.
Right.
Whether you're going to entertain them is your decision, but I'm not going to entertain anything and take it seriously if I'm not gonna go down that mindset of, oh, well, could I be with you for the rest of my life? So I'm not gonna say, oh, 2 years is up, bye, I'm gonna go back to being single. But in my mind, if I'm with you for 1.5 years, 2 years, and you don't know if you want to be with me, then I might as well be by myself.
Exactly.
Respect.
That's my point. Right?
How long is too long, Miss Jasmine?
As someone who's never been in a relationship, I can't speak on this.
Oh, what? No.
Never.
Rewind.
No, I'm so serious.
DJ J-Dub.
I know situationships, but I don't know relationships. So dating with a purpose or dating with expectation, I don't know that. I know you come to my house, we have sex, and then you get up and you go about your business.
Damn.
So
ice cold, boy.
Hold on. So let me ask you this, because I feel like you know me for a while.
Yeah.
I've always had a girlfriend, but I feel like girlfriends allow me to build and figure out who I am and probably who I need to be. So how do you expect to know what you want out of a marriage if you've never somewhat committed in at a capacity that's not official? How would you know what you want if you're not?
It's not to say that I've never wanted that, but it's two people, not just me. Somebody else has to be willing to be committed with me. And the only thing that the people that I'm coming across is just sex. It's just inconvenience. It's not even when I don't.